Hi there. Um, Sorry if you were waiting for me. I had a little tech issue. Camera is up and running now, so hopefully all is well and you guys can jump onto this new link. Hoping it works. So, hi, I'm Gretchen, founder of Balance to the Core. Welcome to my YouTube channel where we are doing Jingle Bell Mat. During this holiday season, I'm jumping on live so that we can work out together, help you remain consistent through this crazy time. And once a week, I also jump on live on Zoom with my Core Club members. So if you're interested in learning more about that, head over to Balance balancedtothecore.com, and I have more information in the description below, but it's called the Core Club, and we'd love to have you. It's a great group. So today we are going to do more of an athletic based Pilates mat class, and what I mean about that is it's going to be more in line with the classical Pilates where Joseph applies himself. It was more about sort of a corrective exercise that is a little bit more athletic based. It moves where you might see how Pilates these days has been watered down a little bit. It's based really about the instructor's interpretation of the method. So this is going to go more towards the traditional classic repertoire. You'll see in my heading in my YouTube channel that these are inspired Pilates inspired workouts. So they're coming from the Pilates principles. So this workout itself is going to be more of that traditional mat sequence. So we're going to move. We might get a little sweat on. Hopefully you feel really good. You do not need any props today. We're going to just kind of move. Now, if you've done Pilates for a while and you know the props your body needs, grab those now. Otherwise, have a seat on your mat and let's get started. So I am going to just do a little bit of a warm up just to make sure our spines are ready for the work. Okay. A lot of us are sitting all day and our spines are really tight. So I do want to get that a little warm up. So we're going to sit up nice and tall, get your legs together and just your feet can be a little bit further away from you. Hold right underneath your knees. And as you hold your knees, you're going to give that a little pressure pull so you can feel the arms on your back and get yourself nice and tall here. So you're right on top of the sitting bones, pelvis is nice and vertical. I want you to just take a nice deep inhale here. On your exhale, just draw the waistband back. And because of that, you start to pull back. Your arms will straighten a bit. And then as you exhale, just keep pulling that belly in as you dive over, find sort of that vertical pelvis, and then just roll up through the spine. Exhale as we go back. Inhale, take it over. Roll it up. Exhale back. Now roll back, hold it. Let's let go of the arms, breathe in. And exhale, dive it forward. As you inhale, just roll it back. You're not going to roll up. And dive. And back. So maybe you go a little bit further if your body feels okay with that. We're going to do about 3 more. So you're going to ease your way down to the mat. I'm going to do about 2 more. Maybe go towards your low back if you can. Good. Now take it all the way down, all the way down, all the way down till you're all the way down onto your mat. Stretch your legs nice and long. Click those heels together. We're going to reach our arms up. Palms are going to face forward, arms on your back. Let's just reach those arms back behind you without letting those ribs pop, and then bring the arms back up. Exhale, pull it back. Pull that waistband in. Keep the pelvis nice and anchored. Inhale it up. Feel a nice wide chest. And as you reach back, you're challenging that reach, keeping the arm back connection as you feel those ribs pulling in. You have 2 more. And one more time, reach it. And then we're going to just circle those arms around, nice big circle, bringing them down by your sides. All right. Now from here, press your palms into the ground, press your upper arms into the ground, draw your belly in. Feel that pelvis nice and wide and heavy. All right. Now, keeping those anchors, we're going to reach back behind us. Take an inhale. Exhale, full. Hex your body up and start to pump. We breathe in. We breathe it out. And breathe it in. And breathe it out. Give me 8 more breaths here. I'm going to keep those legs down so that you can really focus on pulling them together and anchoring the heels into the earth. Pump from that arm back connection. We'll do one more breath and then roll down. Flexing those feet. Let's go into our roll-ups. We lift, we curl, we lift up and over our legs for 3, 2, 1. Pull that waistband back as we roll it back. You have 5 of these. Really focusing on keeping the arm back connection, keeping the hips pulling together, making sure that when you come up and over, you're not tilting that pelvis up and over. The pelvis goes vertical and you dive the spine over. 2 more. Have 1 more. Now you can keep doing these or do a half roll back because we're going to do our rollovers if you're ready for those. As we take our bodies down, we're going to lift our legs up and over. Open up, flex those feet as we reach down, squeeze together, up and over. Make sure we're not tenting our wrists. And you want to really reach the pelvis away from you and reach that pelvis away from you as you come up and over. All right. Now legs are together. We come up. I just hold on, keep the legs apart as we come up and over. Legs go together as we go down. And up and over. 1 more. And bring it down. Take one leg down as the other stays up. Now you want to make sure we can keep this leg nice and straight. So if it needs to go a little bit lower, that's fine. 5 circles. The key is how anchored can you keep the rest of your body? Maintaining a long leg. 5 more. So if you're like down here doing little ovals, that's fine. Don't feel like you have to lift it up and sacrifice the stability. Leg up, switch. 5 circles the other way or the other leg. When you've hit your 5, you're going to go 5 the other way. Good. And leg down, reaching those arms behind you. Let's bring our body up and over, dive it over, anchor that pelvis as you dive it over. 3, 2, 1 for your rolling like a ball. Legs come in, elbows wide. Draw that belly in as you inhale. Let those butt bones chase your heels, right? Up and over. You don't change shape at all. You're just allowing your body to roll in this position. 2 more. Inhale, exhale, going right into our single leg stretch. Pull it back, keep your chest up as we pull, switch those legs. So keeping the chest up, just working the legs. 3 of each. We're going to bend in, reach the arms and legs away from your center as you pull it in. 2 more times. Inhale, exhale. Good. Into your single straight leg. Let those legs reach. Pull. Do you have your thudi connection that we sort of worked on in previous exercises or previous workouts? Lift those legs. Pull the hips together. Now we reach the legs away and then bring them back up. Weight of the head in the hands as you reach the legs away from your center. 1 more time. Going into your crisscross. Bend in, up and over for 3. Armpit to knee for 2. Weight of the head in the hands. Let the belly lift the head. Good. We come on up for your spine. Stretch forward. Legs go into the corners of your mat. You lift up tall. Take an inhale. Exhale as you dive it, scooping with the belly. 3, 2, 1. Now let's make sure our pelvis is staying vertical. So Kind of place your hands right in the crease of your hips. And as you dive over, are you tilting your pelvis or are you keeping distance between those hip bones and thighs? All right. We don't want to just reach here where your hip bones are touching your thighs. We want to keep the longest spine that we can. Good. Two more times. And up and over. Good. One more time. Up and over. All right, let's go right into our open leg rocker. So bending those legs, balance, and bring those legs either to a bent position or you can straighten them. Just keeping your arms straight and connected to your back the entire time, no matter straight or bent legs. Inhale back, exhale up. Inhale back. Oh, my. Quiet. One more time. Good. And come up. Gently bring those legs back down, maybe a little bit wider than your mat this time. Again, vertical pelvis as those arms go wide. We inhale, pelvis doesn't move. Exhale, dive it. Again, we're keeping the hip bones away from those thighs. And dive. 3, 2, 1. Come up. And rotate, dive. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. And 3, 2, 1. Good. One more each side. And last one. Good. Come to center. Bring those legs together. Let's roll it down onto our mat, bringing those knees in, stretching the legs up. Let your hips go over to one side. Circle the legs down, around, up the other way as you come to center. Now reverse that. Take it over the other way. Down, around, and bring it up. So allowing the hips to move, but keeping the shoulders stable. Keeping those arms down and anchored. Over and around. Over and around. Good. Really working that waist. And the low belly. One more each side. Legs are long, reaching from your center. Good. And just hug it in and lower those legs down. We're going to turn it. All right. Now taking those legs nice and straight, pretending there's like a mini ball between your heels. Place your hands on top of your forehead. Now I want you to draw your belly in and let your tailbone just sort of reach to the opposite side of the room. Your hip bones are pulling up. Take an inhale. Exhale. Stay here. Stretch the legs away from you. And next inhale, start to lift the upper body as those hands stay on your forehead. And lower down. As you lift the upper body, you want to make sure you're not searing right into your low back. Really reach through the tailbone. Keep lifting those hip bones. Anchor the feet. 2 more times. On your next one, let's hold it up. Reaching those legs away from you. Start to lift the legs from your seat and hamstring. Hold right there. Lower everything down. Inhale, lift it up. Almost like you're lifting from your inner thighs. Keep that ball in between your heels. It's an imaginary ball. And lower. As you come up, inhale, reach through that chest. Really reach through the chest like headlights. And lower. Again, one last time. Come on up. And lower it down. Bend those knees. Give a little kind of windshield wiper there. And we're going to come up onto our elbows. Make fists. Push those elbows, forearms, and fists into the ground. We got to work that upper body. All right, get that upper back nice and strong. So as you push, you're also opening the chest forward. Notice when you do that, you might sear into your low back. So reach to the tail. Make sure your legs are parallel. Good. And really reach longer through your tail as you anchor your feet. Let's kick the left leg using your hamstring. 1, 2. Switch. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 3 more each side. One more each side. Good. Lower down. Look one way as you grab your hands. And we're going to now kick our legs 3 times without shifting your body. So really reach to the tail, kick using the hamstrings. 1, 2, 3. Land those feet and start to straighten those arms as you lift the arms up. The upper back follows. Turn and kick. 1, 2, 3. Reach the arms, lift them up. And 1, 2, 3. Land and reach. If you need to undo the hands, you can sort of just reach, lift the arms and let them pull your upper back up. You can also hold a band or something if you're doing this workout again. Important thing is that arm back connection helps to lift the chest. Good. Come down and give yourself a little stretch back as we come up to our knees. All right, so imagine that ball is now in between your knees. Always grab a ball if you want to, okay? Press the feet down, stretch your spine up. So as you imagine the ball there, push the knees down and pull them towards each other. Do you feel your hips? Stretch the arms up. You're a nice long line from shoulders to hips to knees. We're gonna lean it back. And then as you lift straight up to the ceiling, try not to let those feet lift. And we lean. And up. Good. Again, as you come up, push the knees down, pull them towards one another. You have 2 more. And last one. Good. Come up, circle those arms around, turn it around, get your legs straight. Little distance between them, hands behind the head. Push your head into your hands. We're going to start to pull back. As you pull back, try not to let the legs slide with you too much. Dive over those knees and then stretch it up through the spine as you keep the head in the hands. Pull it back. Maybe you go a little deeper. Dive it over. Come on up. Now you can keep doing that, or if you want to go all the way down, tap the head. Come on up. Try not to let those feet lift and roll it up. Pull it back, tap. Dive it over and up. You've got one more wherever you're working. Good. And now we're going to roll it down right into your bridges. Arms down, bend those legs. Roll up to a bridge position. And I want you to really anchor the feet. Push the feet into the earth as you drag your heels to your seat to your heels. As you lift the pelvis up, you're one long line from knee, hip to shoulder. Start to march as we keep those hips right where they are. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll it down through the spine. Let's add some kicks. And roll it up. You want to keep your hips there. So you stretch your right leg, kick it up. 3, flex the foot. 2, flex the foot. One more time. Point, flex, and lower. All right, reach the leg, keep those hips up. Reach and kick for 3, 2, 1. Good. Hips up. Lower it down through the spine into your side kicks. Turning to the side. Legs are going to go and pike. So the feet are actually on the floor in front of your mat. Line up the hips and heels. Anchor the bottom hip as you lift the top. Your top hand can also go behind your head. Let's kick it forward. 1, 2, reach and press it back. Kick, kick, reach and press it back. Okay, 3 more. Try not to let your waistline sink. Really want to keep those hips stacked. I think I lost count. So I'll just say 1 more. And then we're going to lift and lower. So turn that leg out, lift, press it down, really reach it away from your center. Reach and lift. 2 and 1. Now hold it up, hip height, press it back behind you, stretch your spine in opposition. Give me 5 circles. Good, now circle the other way. Good, and we come up and go the other way. Line up, legs pike, elbow, shoulder, hips lined up. And then we line up the heels and hips. Lift up, really reach that leg away. Hand can go behind your head or in front. Kick, 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 kick. Good. 3 more like this, really reaching the leg away as it kicks, anchoring that bottom leg. All right, let's go up and down. Again, it's more of a reach of the leg as we then kick it down. Make sure the hips stay stacked. Mine just wanted to go back. Keep it stacked. You'll notice your body's going to want to cheat to make it easier when we have imbalances. So we're trying to balance. So we got to keep it working evenly. Up, press back, 5 circles. Careful you're not arching through the low back. Really reach through that tail, stretch the spine long. Circle the other way. Good. And we come up. Let's go into some teasers. All right. So lying down. All right. Reaching the arms and the legs. We're going to come up into a teaser position. So just roll through the chest. Come on up with the legs and reach the arms up towards the ceiling. Just the upper body goes back. We come up. Reach the arms up, roll back, and come up. Arms up, back, and come up. Good. Now just the legs. They go down and up for 3, 2, 1. Now everything goes down. Everything comes up. And everything goes down. And everything comes up. One more time. Everything down. Everything up. Yikes. And hug it in. Good. So we're going to stay here for a second to do some twists, but I want to give you a little break. All right. Those can get tough to go right into twists. Get your arms nice and wide, shoulders down. And if you have any questions about any of these exercises, if you come join the core club, we really go step by step into them. Reach, and if you ever have questions on your form, I'm happy to help you. Reach the legs, circle the legs one way, keep those shoulders down, circle the other. Circle one way, circle the other. All right, one more each side. Let those hips just twist. Woo, and bring it down. Excellent job. Turn it for some swimming. All right. Arms long, legs long. We're going to reach the opposite arm and opposite leg. So just kind of reach through your tail, stretch through your chest, and lower down. Using your upper back to lift the arm. Using your seat and hamstring to lift the leg. Almost feel like you're lifting from your inner thigh. Good. Lift. Stretch through that chest. Inhale up. And exhale down. Inhale up. Now you can keep doing these, or if you want to lift both the arms and the legs, we can start to swim. Flutter kick. Inhale. Exhale. Reach through that chest. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Lower. And just stretch it back. Give me a nice, good stretch here. We're going to find a plank position. All right. So come on up to your hands and your knees and just really kind of hold this plank. Then all we're going to do is reach one leg up and lower it down. Other leg up, lift from the seat and hamstring, and really stretch that leg away from your center like you're trying to touch the opposite wall. One more each side. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lower down. Stretch it back. Spin it around. All right, so now your fingertips can go out to the sides, bend your knees. We're going to lift up to a table position, keeping the arms on your back. Just tap the hips down. Legs are together. Now squeeze the seat up. Lower down, keep the shoulders out of the ears. Squeeze the seat up. Yeah, 3 more times. Lift up for 3 and lower. Lift up for 2 and lower. One more time. Lift up and lower it down. Turn to one hip. Okay. So now what you can do is just bring your top foot forward, your bottom foot sort of behind, and we're going to come up into a mermaid. So you're going to lift the hips up. This arm's going to stay on your back. We lift up, lift the hips and look down. Tap the hips down. Lift back up. Squeeze those hips up. Squeeze the inner thighs together and really stand on those feet as well. Yeah? 2 more times. Arm stays on your back. You can always drop that bottom knee if you want. One more time. Up and lower. Good job. Spin it around. Other side. All right. Hopefully you're getting a little sweat on for that athletic base, right? Here we go. We want to keep that shoulder right above the wrist. So it's like a little further away from you. So when you come up, it goes right over your wrist. Squeeze the hips, lift up and over, and bring it down. Make sure you're sort of looking down towards the ground so you don't yank on that neck. Good. 3 more. Squeeze the hips, lift from the hips, press through the feet like you're standing on them. 2 more times. 2. Squeeze the hips. 1 more time. Up. Stay up. Circle around into your plank. Curl and lift from the hips or from the ribs as you walk back. And now squeeze at the hips, roll up. Find sort of like a nice standing position, super strong. We're going to roll it down, lift from those ribs as you settle it down. Now you're going to walk out 4 counts. All right, try not to shimmy the hips too much. And find your plank for 3 elbow bends. 3, push. 2, push. 1, push. Lift the ribs. Now from those ribs, keep using your upper abs to bring one arm in, one arm in, one arm in, one arm in. Now squeeze the hips, anchor the feet as you lift, and dive it forward. Good. 4 walks out, 2 elbow bends. Now, if you want to just go back to a child's pose, you can, and wait for us to come back down. Good. Use your seat and hamstrings to help lift the body up. 1 more time. Walk it out. 1 elbow bend. Good. Curl it up. Walk back. Back, back. Lift it up. Take your hands behind your head. Might have lost me a little bit. I apologize. Try to have you see me a little bit. Press your head into your hands in your head. Do you feel your upper back? Now just lift the heels and lower. Lift the heels and lower, but you're not just lifting from the heels, right? Do you feel that full body now? Everything should be active and connected. Now keep those heels up. Bend the knees and lift. Woo. If you lose your balance, it's okay. Just get right back to it. 3 more. 3, 2, hold it down on 1, balance, press the head in the hands in the head, belly in, pulse it out. 2, 3, 4, 5, zip it all the way up, lower the heels, release the hands, get your legs wide. We're going to do a standing spine stretch forward. So lifting the arms up, dive it. 3, 2, 1, we come up and dive it. 3, 2, 1, and up. Last time. 3, 2, 1, and up. All right, now circle those arms around. Bring those legs back in. Come to a parallel position. All right, reaching one arm up. Go ahead, grab your wrist in that arm. Bend your knees and dive your body over to the side. Stay there. Stretch the legs and reach deeper through your side. Come on up. Lower the arms down. Other side, reach the arms up. Grab that wrist or forearm, not really the wrist. We don't want to pull on our wrist, right? Bend your knees. Side bend it. Stay in that side bend as you just stretch the legs. Good job. Come on up and lower it down. Roll those shoulders back a little bit. And then let's just kind of give yourself a little twist here. Little twist, little twist, little twist. Good. Now your legs are in parallel. I'm going to show you the side. Legs in parallel, just allow the knees to bend. Ragdoll your body down. Your booty kind of sinks back a little bit, so your pelvis pulls back. Your head releases down. Shake your head yes and no. Good. And like a ragdoll, let those arms really be heavy. Roll yourself up. Maybe you feel your muscles working together. Maybe not. That's fine too. And then just hold yourself here in your alignment. Gaze is forward. Taking a few breaths here, you can close your eyes and just kind of scan your body to see how you feel. Good. Maybe you got a little sweaty, a little heart rate up. I think I'm at 30 minutes, so I don't want to go over my time since I promised 30 minutes. And then we're just going to reach our arms up toward the ceiling. Go ahead, pull those palms together and bring that energy right down into your heart. Open your eyes. Good job. Really, really awesome job today. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Again, if you want to work out further with me, come check out the Core Club. And we kind of go over everything so that you don't have any questions about what you're doing. You feel confident because my goal for you is to walk into this world feeling super confident, feeling injury free because you are in charge of your body. Thank you for being here. I look forward to seeing you next time. Hopefully, I don't have the tech issues and the camera will work. All right. So, again, thank you. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.